Yes! Oh, let's go. I fluked the ending. Oh, yes, dude. That is huge. Okay, well, while this happens, I'll talk about this. So, this is a somewhat recently discovered secret way. Well, I say recently discovered. It was discovered a while ago, but no one really publicized it because it didn't seem viable. But someone actually did it recently, I want to say within the past 24 hours, and uploaded it. And that's when I found out about it. And I looked at it and I'm like, you know what? If I can learn 28% of a top 50, that seems possible. And I was like doing homework, but I saw it out of the corner of my eye. I looked at the video. I'm like, okay, once I finish homework, I'm gonna check it out. I'll take a look at it, right? Just like do a practice run, see if like the secret way part is viable. Because like obviously the level part is, right? Because someone did it. But like, is the secret way ridiculously specific or tight or anything? Turns out no, not really. It's actually incredibly viable if you can do the first 28%, right? If you can get to 28, the secret way is incredibly viable. Yeah, so there you go. There you go. That was 3 attempts all at once, bro. Okay. Alright. Okay. That was 3 attempts in like the span of 2 hours. Holy, well, fluke from 19. I'm very glad I didn't die to the end, because it's very possible to. The setup at the green orbs to actually do the secret way is very reasonable, like surprisingly reasonable. The way it works, the reason it works, is instead of putting touch-triggered orbs on top of the orbs, on top of the green orbs to make sure you hit every orb, there are touch-triggered touch triggers. You know what I mean? Like the trigger that checks to see if you touch, if you click, right? And those are touch-triggered, and those are set over the orbs. And the way those work is if you're holding, when you move into a touch-triggered trigger, it counts as you having clicked, and then it activates the thing. So you just buffer the first green orb. So you buffer before you hit the first green orb out of the portal. And that way you hit that touch trigger to get rid of the upcoming saw without actually hitting the green orb. Then you do click the second green orb, a little middle-ish, middle to late maybe. You click the second green orb. Then I buffered, it felt easier for me. I do like a quick 2, like boom boom, right? And then you hold as you fall down into like the corner, the side of the touch trigger on the 4th orb. That gets rid of the saw on the 5th orb, which lets you hit it on the 5th, which lets you hit the 5th orb. And then if you hit the 5th orb a little after the middle, ideally as late as possible, but you know, for safety, middle late-ish, you enter the teleportal and it works. That's crazy that I actually pulled that off. Well, there you go. Done with Secret Way. I'm gonna cut the recording here now. Bye.